You can play PC games more smoothly with the best PC controllers than you ever could with a keyboard and mouse combination. Without a PC game controller, even with the most powerful PC and the most sophisticated setup, your gameplay won't feel as natural. Yes, it makes sense to continue using the conventional gaming keyboard and mouse setup when playing certain computer games. However, because of its streamlined design and easier controls, many of the best PC games become much more immersive when you have a controller in hand. Sony DualShock 4. The DualShock 4 is Sony's top controller to date, and fortunately for us, it works with every game in Steam's catalog. The DualShock 4 is very cozy in the hands and features the best directional pad ever, as well as tactile analog sticks with just the right amount of resistance. A surprising number of games are compatible with its motion technology, which lets you steer in racing games or aim in shooters by moving the controller. But there are a few problems. The exposed shoulder buttons are especially dangerous because it is simple to knock them against the desk. After prolonged use, the rubber on the analog sticks also has a tendency to rub off. Even so, Sony's controller is among the top choices for PC gaming that uses a controller. Wolverine V2 Chroma. With its experience in producing high-quality peripherals, Razer has created an Xbox-style controller that is quicker and more adaptable than similar devices on the market. No matter how fast your game is, you can feel like you're on top of things with the Wolverine switches because they have an incredibly short actuation time. Additionally, it has 6 remappable buttons for triggers and 2 bumpers so you can more easily access special abilities or design your preferred game layout. The thumbstick caps can also be switched between shorter and longer versions. Additionally, for even faster play, you can use 2 sliding locks to restrict the travel of your main triggers. Unfortunately, all of those features are not free, and the build quality could be a little better. Turtle Beach Recon Controller. If not for the feature control panel that has been added to the top of the gamepad, the Turtle Beach Recon controller would look remarkably similar to the Xbox controller. Other than the layout, it is similar, but it has some unique extra feature functionality. You can take advantage of mic and audio enhancements to take your gaming to the next level, in addition to being able to control volume and chat mix directly on the controller. For more flexibility in your gameplay, you can also change the right sensitivity sticks and remap 2 new buttons that have been added to the controller's underside. And the price is comparable to that of an Xbox controller that comes standard. The Turtle Beach Recon is only held back from being the ideal controller by the absence of any wireless connectivity. However, you should try out this gamepad if you don't mind being connected via wire to your Xbox or PC. Logitech F310. It's difficult to top Logitech's F310 if you're looking for the best PC controller that won't break the bank. There is something to be said about the straightforwardness of this inexpensive option, despite the fact that it is simple in its execution and functionality. You only need to connect it to a USB port to get started. The F310 is strangely refreshing in comparison to all the high-end controllers' abundance of customization options and features. Additionally, it has a wonderful button layout and a commendable directional pad. The price point has a number of trade-offs, as might be expected. First off, the controller is relatively light, which unpleasantly gives gaming with it a flimsy feel. The cord interface might not be ideal for everyone since it lacks wireless functionality. It's also a little bit small, so people with larger hands might find it a little difficult. Despite these limitations, the F310 is a good option for a cheap substitute for a mouse and keyboard. Microsoft Xbox Elite Wireless Controller. The Xbox Elite Wireless Controller, a premium Xbox One controller, certainly lives up to its name. It has a huge number of improvements over the standard Xbox controller, including paddle buttons on the back and an interchangeable component layout. Additionally, a trigger governor that you can switch on and off allows for more delicate trigger pulls. With the Elite controller, you can adjust and fine-tune almost every aspect of gameplay thanks to some genuinely impressive software features. You can personalize a wide variety of profiles here, and the controller can hold up to 2 of them at once, so you can switch between them with the flick of a switch. If you're willing to spend the money, this is your best option if you're looking for the most feature-rich controller for your PC. Microsoft Xbox Wireless Controller. Since the release of the Xbox 360, Microsoft's Xbox controller has served as the standard by which other PC game controllers are judged, and for good reason. It feels substantial and comfortable, and the button placement is intuitive. The most recent model, created for the Xbox One console, improves on all the features that made the model from the previous generation so great by including clickier shoulder bumpers and a significantly enhanced directional pad. The built-in Bluetooth wireless makes pairing with your desktop a breeze, and consumers on a budget will find the price point to be very alluring. Additionally, you're likely to find something that complements your rig because it is available in a variety of hues and patterns. Additionally, Microsoft will allow you to customize it through the Xbox Design Lab even if there isn't a color scheme you like. One of the best PC controllers of 2022, this controller is as all-purpose as they come, making it a great option for just about any setup. You have in the description the link of all the products. I hope you liked the video. Goodbye.